welcome back to another episode of the Steebee Weebee Show. Oh, we have a very special guest. How you doing? Oh, keep playing. JoJo from JK News, JK Films. We're very honored to have him. Let him jam a little longer. Whoa. JK News.
Yeah, so man, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to buy guns and get into it. And
Was the BB guns?
Yeah, but my mom was like, no.
Christmas Story, Ralphie with the...
Yeah, I can't do any of that stuff. Not even gun toys or wwhatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm just reliving my childhood dreams. Mm-hmm. And I have one of my close buddies. He's a LA County sheriff.
Okay,
he taught me a lot about this stuff.
As far as
responsible gun use.
Yeah.
Same with Bart. He's military. We got into it together. I think we always been a part of this world, and we would go shoot with them, but we didn't have the money to buy this stuff.
Yeah.
But once I started getting the money, I was like, I'm going in.
Okay. So, yeah. Let's see. Right, let's just have an example. Start. Yeah. This is because I know nothing about this world. I find it fascinating. I'm a type of person that I would not have like a collection. I would probably have just like one pistol like under my bed, like a little 22 or something.
Should we start with pistol?
Yeah. Pistol's fine. Oh, there you go.
Okay,
that's not loaded?
No. So
how about we, So, maybe put it right there.
Are they going to hear me without the...
Oh, you could, actually, I can hold the mic for you. So, go ahead. So,
this is one of my favorite handguns.
What's it called?
There's no magazine. It's a Glock 19. It's perfect for my hand. If you have Asian hands, it's really good. It's a 9mm.
Okay.
And I have a little flashlight here.
Wow,
cool.
Dude, that's crazy.
And I'm just gonna go over some basic gun safety with you. So you never point a gun anywhere where there's a human around. You always have it pointed down or up. Also, finger off the trigger at all times.
Yes.
That's called a trigger discipline.
Okay.
And you can go ahead and pull the trigger, but you have to point at a safe, area. At first, I checked if there was a round. Mm-hmm. Every time someone hands you a gun, you want to make sure that there's no round in there.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
And then point it, and if you want to pull the trigger and dry fire, then you basically make sure there's no one there, and then you can go for it.
Gotcha.
And then
and then is that pretty powerful? I mean, as far as like the impact that would cause, like that's a standard strong handgun.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty standard. I think all officers pretty much use a 9mm.
LAPD?
I think so. I think that's because it's accurate, and the bigger you go in round, it's harder to be accurate with because it's so much power.
Okay, so that's a 9mm.
It's a 9mm.
Okay,
and I got all the different rounds to show you too.
Oh, cool.
The difference in sizes and all that. But yeah,
just keep that there. Mm-hmm. George, what do you think about that bad boy?
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, pretty standard though, right, Joe?
Yeah, very standard.
Yeah. It's fun, right? This is fun. Have you ever done a podcast where you're doing this stuff?
Nope.
Okay. So you have the case. You have
So this is the same one. It's called a Glock, but it's a Glock 34. It's a 9mm. But I was explaining to you how I do shooting competitions, and I like to shoot.
That looks a little bit more heavy duty.
Yeah, this is it's all tricked out like a little race car, basically.
Yeah.
And
that's a clip right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So terminology wise, this is called a magazine, and a lot of people they call it clip because it's just what's used in the media and a lot of the times. But yeah. Wow. So anyways, this is my competition gun. I actually built this.
You did?
By hand, yeah.
Wow. So now if there was a zombie apocalypse, you had to choose one or the other, which one would you grab?
I'm probably gonna go with this one.
Really?
Yeah, because
I don't think the other one.
Because it looks cool,
yeah,
right?
It looks cooler,
but
like tricked out.
I don't think it's quite practical.
So that's more practical with the light.
Yeah, I mean, you get dirt or anything in this thing.
Right.
I have to constantly clean it. So this is like your your basic everyday driving car.
And
Where
how many
this is
bullets
like your
does
race
how
car.
many bullets does the clip hold?
The magazine can hold up to 30-ish.
Wow, that's a lot of bullets.
Oh wait, no, this one's not that big.
Hey, this is Lil Ray. Why don't you press that button to subscribe to the Steebee Weebee Show, man? I'll see y'all later.
But anyways, that is my competition.
Okay,
gun.
gotcha. And then how old were like? How long have you been into this stuff? Like what was the first thing? This is one of the first. Like, what was the first one you actually bought?
Oh, my first purchase?
Yeah, your
I
first
bought
purchase.
one when I was about 22 or something like that. I actually have that on me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
but I'll bust that out next.
Okay, yeah.
What's the competitions you do?
Yeah, what are the competitions?
Oh, so you can shoot paper or steel.
Oh, cool.
And they have them all over.
Okay.
But basically,
No, Kirby.
there's full on teams. There's guys that wear like jerseys and
They get into it.
It's a pretty fun community.
Yeah.
So they have these courses out, right? And there's all these targets.
Oh.
And so you just run up and then you kind of like shoot different targets. And I'm trying to simplify it as much as possible. But
That's cool.
it's
It's
a
like
whole fun community.
Yeah,
it's a sport.
it's a whole different world. Yeah.
So like at the beginning of Point Break.
Actually, what's his name? Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
He's a really
You
good-
mentioned that. He's a good shot. He's a good shot.
There's videos on YouTube with him competing, and he does competition shooting.
Oh, wow.
And he's really, really good.
Yeah.
And okay, so let's move on to the next one.
This is interesting.
All right.
George, you like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then George, how many? You got some guns too, don't you?
Oh, of course, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so that's like, ooh, I didn't think you had something like that. Uh-oh. This is amazing. Oh, wow. Oh, that's like some, whoa, that is like some Terminator. Arnold. Okay, what is this bad boy?
So
Hey, Kirby's fine, right? Because these things still happen.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit! I totally shit.
Hold on.
Totally forgot.
Yep. Well, now, what is this thing?
Okay. So reset. Okay.
Okay.
So this is actually my first shotgun that I purchased.
badass,
It doesn't come like this.
Yeah.
I kind of tricked it out.
Okay.
But it's a Remington 870. It's a
Okay.
12 gauge shotgun.
Yeah.
And if you're under 21, you can buy long rifles. I think I was 18 or 20 when I bought this. Wow. Yeah.
Thing's bad, huh? It's a beauty.
And this is the one where you can
Yeah.
the one that you were doing.
So if you have an intruder come in, they hear that, they're gonna back away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the coils there.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could attach a lot of things on there.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
like a
Now what's
whatever.
that? What's that for grip?
No, this is where you could put your I guess bullets.
Dude, I'm
shotgun bullets.
sweating.
Yeah.
Like my armpits are sweating.
Do you want to hold?
No. I don't know. I just feel like because
Make
like
him hold like
I've never
Make
been
him hold it,
around
make
so
him
many
hold it.
guns. Okay.
You like that sound?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's awesome. Can I check it out real quick?
Yeah. Feel free.
It's pretty heavy, huh?
Yeah, It's mainly for looks. It's kind of impractical because it's so heavy right here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to
So
make
there's
it.
not low. Hey Kirby. Okay.
No.
Let's just give me even though. Okay, we'll just.
Whoa, don't pay.
Whoa. Sorry,
Got
George.
it.
I mean,
It's gonna be too heavy to
Yeah,
put on
yeah.
that table, so I'm gonna set it.
we don't have to go through your whole collection. Let's just go through maybe just the bread and potatoes. How we doing on time?
I have three more.
Huh?
He brought him, dude.
Okay.
Ask him other questions.
So
Let's continue.
so
the
Joe,
other-
as far as home safety, what's the most practical thing to have in what is that?
This is the famous AK-47.
That's an AK-47.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
Oh wow.
hold on, let me grab this.
Whoa, that's no joke. Well, that's that's not
This
a
is
real
what
clip.
it looks like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, there's nothing in there.
Nope.
Okay.
So what you're holding? Oh, finger at the trigger.
Trigger.
It's okay. Got you. Yeah, you could do that. So even though it's not loaded, we always want to treat the gun as if it is. So I always.
Use this in war. They use this in war.
Yeah.
You can have it back. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like war. That's
Yeah,
like
go
war.
for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's an AK-47. I just put, I guess I made it look cooler than it is.
Now, is there some kind of test, like a mental?
What'd you add to it?
Oh, well, that's a mag pull grip as well as a.
Joe, is there some kind of like when a person tries to acquire a gun or a firearm, isn't there some kind of mental test that they should take for the person to sell it to them? Like this guy's stable enough to own one of these things.
There's
right?
like I don't know how many questions, but when I took my test, they want to make sure you're basically sane. Before.
Like Cho Sung Wee, that dude, that fucking crazy Virginia Tech dude.
Well, every state.
I mean, they should have
Right, but every state does it
screened that
differently.
guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, because that's Virginia.
I don't know how other states do it, but
Right.
I know for California,
They got to be tough.
in order for you to purchase, you gotta take a test.
Okay.
So I took this test to make sure that I'm just
Same.
basic logic.
There's no like test for psychology and like mental status.
No, but if you do have mental health issues,
Yeah.
if you've been to any of those, they ask you questions like, have you been, have you been diagnosed or anything like that? And every time you buy a gun, you have to fill out this form.
Okay.
And if you have, then they're not going to give you one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just curious. 'cause-
Yeah. No, they're not going to say, I got diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder,
Yeah.
but give me a gun anyway.
Right.
No,
This is interesting to me.
Personally, it's harder to get a gun in California than it is to get a driver's license.
Right.
Yeah, I think
right.
driver's license here is way easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God for that. Huh?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So when most people are talking about like the whole,
But cars kill
Because
more
it's a-
people every day than
All
guns.
right. All right, George.
Yeah. All right, next one.
Okay. Yeah. It's fun, huh?
Show and tell.
It's interesting. Oh,
All right, this one's.
what's that? Ooh, look at that bad boy.
This one is a beginner one. It's a
That's a
22.
beginner one?
Yeah, it's really
That's not automatic. That's single shots.
no. It's everything is kind of single. Nothing is automatic. Everything
Is
is
that
just
like a
one at
hunting
a time.
rifle?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of made it. All these things are a little bit customized.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it doesn't come like this.
How much does that would that cost someone? Like
don't
out of the gun
know.
store.
I forgot.
Can I take a look at that?
Yeah. So this one's pretty cool because
I'm not gonna hold the trigger.
You can look through
Oh wow, let me look at the scope. There's a scope in there.
so you use stuff like this is something that
this is a
you would
straight
learn on
shooter. Yeah.
or kids learn on, and the bullets like this small. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't be good. All right.
Yeah.
Kirby, I don't. Can we get Kirby? Maybe get Kirby away from this stuff. Oh, Kirby.
Kirby doesn't have opposable thumbs.
All right.
Don't worry about
Okay.
Kirby pulling a trigger.
It's not loaded.
Okay, that is interesting.
All right, and then
Okay.
Uh-oh.
you wanted to see a real sniper rifle.
Oh, jeez. Well, this is different than video games, huh? This is the real deal.
So
Yeah. Oh my! They have the stand. Oh my goodness! Now, what's the range on this? Like, how far could you hit someone like with this?
you could probably go pretty dang far, like at least 1,000 yards or so.
far,
But
dude. Wow.
I've only took it up to like 800 yards. Wow. Yeah.
Man, that thing's
And
crazy.
it's super heavy.
Yeah.
So this is a M24 Remington, and they use these as army snipers use these.
Jeez.
Yeah. And it was super expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the cool thing
George,
is
that a beauty or what?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
you see this the stock here, it's painted and
Yeah.
all that. This was actually used in it was in service.
Yeah, I could kind of tell
Yeah.
there's markings there.
Just the stock though.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
this
okay.
is the mechanism, I mean the whole
Well,
gun is
yeah.
actually brand new.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, this bad boy cost me so much money.
Wow,
it was
I could only imagine.
yeah, I mean the scope
So,
alone
dude, you're
is
like
like
a
a couple
one-man
grand.
Dude, so for those of you watching, don't go looking for Joe. You don't want to go knocking on his door. He's fine.
I want you to just feel how
Okay,
heavy
yeah,
this
yeah,
is.
yeah. I'll do that.
This bad boy is so heavy. Put it up to your shoulder.
Okay. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That's heavy. There you go. Wow.
Like, compare it to how heavy is it, Steve?
I mean, it's like I felt like a weight. Like it felt like the light weight, like with the 5 pounds on. It felt like a weight, like
weight?
no, like a bar with weights on.
It's about. It almost feels like 10 pounds. It's
yeah,
a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's some weight.
Yeah.
No.
But, yeah, I go long range, and I've been getting a lot of training from one of my buddies
is crazy.
who's a law enforcement guy. He's a part of a special team.
Yeah. So do you use these things often or?
Lately, no.
No, yeah,
but when I
these kinda
first
sick.
got it,
Right.
oh man, I was going like every week.
Oh, okay.
Camping trips and all.
Now, how safe do you feel having all this artillery?
I feel very safe.
Like if a zombie apocalypse were to go down.
Well, not so much. You know what? I'm more worried about getting these things stolen. Oh. If people know or
Because
like
they're registered in your.
right, or like if people use, they know I have guns or whatever, then I could be a target of theft or whatever, right? So I have to have super security.
So these are locked up.
Oh yeah. It's by law. You need to have a safe.
Okay.
Yeah, and it has even the specific what kind of safes has to be approved by the state.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I love it. And hold on, let me put this down.
Yeah. So how you feeling, George? I mean, a person like you appreciate this more than a person like me because I'm not
It
familiar.
makes me feel like home, you know? It's
Oh,
like, my
jeez.
grandpa had a big gun collection. It makes me feel like it takes
Wow.
me back to my childhood.
What
Just,
about you, my man?
Oh man, I haven't seen anything like this, so it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy for me too. I feel like I'm the only way. I feel like I'm more on your side. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have like a paintball gun, but this is like a whole different thing.
Yeah, this reminds me of like going up to Cedar Lake, Michigan, visiting my grandparents in the
Wow.
summer, you know?
So this is American like as apple pie for you. Okay, so is that some of the shellings and
Yeah. So
Okay,
these are the
let's,
different
okay,
size
yeah,
bullets.
what are the size you have?
I'm gonna show you for
Okay.
all the different guns. This one was for the shotgun.
okay.
Okay.
This is for the shotgun here.
Yeah. This here is for the AK-47.
This is the AK.
Yep.
Ooh,
7.62 by 39.
this
Yep.
one hurts. I mean, if this, dude,
Oh yeah. It'll.
you would be
yeah.
fucked.
I mean,
This
it's
one of these. You're like,
Yeah.
you're dead.
that's what a lot of people in the military use. You know.
Yeah, this is the AK.
Mm-hmm.
AK-47.
This is the 308, which is the sniper rifle you just saw.
This is not better. This would hurt more.
That's if you see a size comparison, it's
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
This is a 308.
yeah, that's the 308.
I only know the differences because the video game, like Fallout.
Right.
they have
A lot of people
308,
get
they
their
have point-
education like that. Yeah.
No,
223. Get away from there, baby.
No.
Yeah.
No,
We'll put it
Kirby.
up here.
Yeah, just put it up here. Not for the dog.
That one's for
It's
the
not a treat.
AR-15. I got one of those, but I got to put it together. Let me show you
Damn,
later.
This is crazy.
And then,
so that's it. And those for the dinkers?
Yep. So here we go.
Yeah.
This is the 9mm, and
Oh, this is wait, where's the 9 milli?
the one right here. So
this is
that
9mm?
that is for
This
my
ain't so bad.
handguns. Yeah, the pistols.
Out of all those,
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get hit by this.
It still can kill them.
I know, but I mean, dude, I would not want to get hit with the 308.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Yeah, that thing.
I wouldn't
is-
even want to be
Woo!
like close to it.
Yeah. And there's gunpowder in the
Oh
in
yeah,
this
yeah,
capsule.
yeah, yeah. And this is a 22.
This is a 12
Yeah,
22.
yeah.
This is the actual bullet.
Yep.
It's plastic.
No, it's like lead or something.
With
Yeah,
this?
Yeah.
Oh, this wouldn't be that bad compared to all of these. No, I'm just saying, if I were to choose one to get shot by, I would be like, I'd take this.
I actually have a friend in high school that has one of those stuck in the back of his head.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah.
So was that from?
Do you remember those Counter-Strike games?
Yeah.
Do you remember those computer cafes?
Yeah.
So
Big in the Asian community.
yeah, so he was playing Counter-Strike, and then a bunch of guys just came inside, and this is back in 1999 or whatever, and
It was great.
he ran outside into the car, and they basically were shooting
For real?
Yeah, it was like 2 rival gang members.
Oh,
and
wow.
then he got caught in a crossfire, and then this 22 bullet went through the car. You know, right where the side, what do you call it? The side and the back glasses. There's like that metal part right there. So it went through that thing and it hit his back of his head, and it just and it fused to his skull. So the doctor says if you pull that out, there's gonna be a crack. So they just left it in there. Yeah.
Well, at least he has a story, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. Well, anyways.
No, so this is wow. This is like very it's educational for me because I knew nothing about this stuff. As far as just a person who is looking to get something just to protect their family, it's the most like practical thing. Nothing like crazy like that.
I really see. My first purpose of buying guns was never for protection.
Oh, okay.
It was always to play with. Like,
just
it's
to
always
play.
been a collection
Right,
of mine,
right.
But the more I got into it, the more comfortable it's like. When people buy a gun for the purpose of protection, they have to ask themselves, are you really down to kill somebody? Like,
No,
can you,
dude.
right? Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people, they get it, but I don't think they really understand
Yes.
what type of responsibility or what type of what they're really getting themselves into.
Yeah.
So unless you're really ready for that,
Nah, I
don't even get it,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
also, I know a lot of people that's
It's
been
just not
through-
me. I was just asking a generalized question for
right. So there's also a
'cause
lot
I'm
of
sure people feel that way. They're
Yeah.
like, oh,
like one of my friends, she's been sexually assaulted in the past,
Yeah.
and then her reasoning for carrying a gun is it makes her feel powerful and safe.
well, okay, that's a
'Cause
legit reason then.
because of a previous incident.
Okay, that's a legit
So,
reason.
yeah.
And because obviously she went through trauma is
Yeah.
involved
And I asked her, like, are you seriously down to kill someone? He goes, yeah, if I ever go through the same thing again, I will kill that motherfucker. And I'm like, okay, you're ready.
right.
But in just for basic, see, the thing is, it exists.
Yeah.
Guns just exist in this world, right?
Right.
So
I've survived this many years without one,
Right.
so I'm just gonna. Are you on my team as far as that?
Yep.
Like I've survived without it this many years. I have a Craig lent me his machete, so I have a machete under my
Yeah.
bed. I mean, if someone were to come in here,
Right.
I'm down to swing
right,
the
'cause
machete.
a lot of people, they would purchase it, but they don't even practice with it.
You need a
That's like martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people.
Or this thing.
Yeah, it's like they could buy a skateboard. If you don't
Yeah,
practice
you gotta
with it,
practice
you're not
it.
gonna do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's
exactly.
why I don't know. I don't really recommend people to go out and buy one and protect themselves and all that stuff.
Good, dude.
Yeah, it's
Good.
really, you got to figure out for yourself if you're ready to pull that trigger and
It's like an
do it.
individualized
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
And it varies from person to person.
Yeah, because
We've survived without it this many years. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't think I need one.
and I think there's
Unless
a lot
like
of
a riots break out and they're looting
Well-
up here where I live, then I'll be like, well, maybe I do need one because
It's too late. It's
these
too late by
motherfuckers
the
are about
time-
to break in my house.
it's too late
You
by
know
the
what I
time
mean?
a riot breaks out. You gotta wait 10
yeah.
days before you can get a
Right.
gun.
Well, I'm calling you. I'll be like,
I mean-
hey Joe.
There are times when it saved our community. So like I
Yeah.
recently watched this documentary on Netflix called Let It Burn. It's about the LA riots.
I saw it too.
Right?
And
then
you saw those
all
Korean
the
motherfuckers? Yeah,
all the Koreans that saved their stores.
Yeah, the ajishis. Do you
I
see
mean-
that documentary?
No.
Dude,
Well,
you
basically,
gotta watch it. It's crazy.
during the riots of '92 in LA, there was so much just chaos going on in Koreatown and all that stuff that the
police weren't doing anything
The police just
in
bailed
Koreatown.
out and they couldn't help the community.
So they had to protect themselves.
Right, and a lot of Korean guys were, they were military.
Yeah.
Because everyone in Korea has to do.
Some of them look like just business store owners. though,
Well,
dude.
no, because every
Yeah.
male has to go.
Oh, in Korea.
Yeah. So when
You're right.
So they had boot camp. They know how to use
In
a
the-
weapon.
the motherland, in the
Right.
motherland, yeah.
So when
True,
they came
true.
to LA,
Yeah.
they owned guns. They were comfortable with it. They had training. So when the riots happened, they all protected their businesses. So that's
Which they have a right to do. I mean,
right,
fuck, man.
especially when the cops
They're
bailed
not
out
helping.
and they didn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just didn't help.
So that's a perfect maybe scenario and when that does make sense to to have one of these things.
Yeah, I feel like
If
there's
your own home is really like literally in jeopardy, or you know what I mean? They're looting your house or something like that. Or,
right. In a perfect world, if we lived in a country like Japan or Canada, where
because Japan doesn't have any
if
guns,
there's
right?
zero guns, then
because they learned from history, World War II.
well,
through war.
It's if there was zero guns in America, then I wouldn't even think of buying one. You know what I mean?
Right.
But since it exists, then I feel like if I have the freedom to purchase and play with it, I know I'm a responsible guy. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
But
Do you
I don't
agree with
know.
them, George?
Absolutely, brother.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also encourage a lot of ownership within our community, meaning like a lot of people are just like you guys, like you never seen one, you never touched one, you don't
like
know.
in a video game, I've
Right.
done it, but that's a video game.
So there's a whole lot of stigma and kind of fear behind it.
Yeah, there is.
Right. But
I have to admit, I was kind of nervous having all this stuff in here. When you look this stuff, I was like, oh, you brought him.
but I want to break that
At the end of the
misconception.
day, yeah, that's
that-
good because it's like more educational. That
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Because I think people, you're right. There's like this fear.
Yeah.
There's this thing attached to it that no
Right.
one's talking about. And I don't. Are there any other? This is the first time a podcast or show where you've actually brought him over.
Yeah,
right?
man, you asked me to do it. I'm gonna do
I
it.
thought, you know, I mean, it just sounded interesting to me, and I don't think we need to censor any of this, right? I mean, because he's talking.
No, these are legally owned.
Yeah, they're legally owned, and
Yeah.
he's talking logically about what's behind
I mean, I think it's a
this
touchy
whole
subject,
ownership. Yeah, it is
especially right now.
especially because of all the
with-
shootings
yeah,
like
dude,
Vegas and
it's
Columbine,
messing
and,
it up. You
yeah,
know?
dude. I mean, what do you think about that? Because it's like.
I think it's sad.
Because there's that other side saying
Dude.
all guns should be banned because look at these motherfuckers just out of their mind shooting up schools and stuff.
I mean, it's just a hard, it's just such a deep issue. You know what I mean? Like
it's real deep, dude.
like you could give Australia as an example and say, let's just round it all up, right? But have you ever thought about how much money people will lose? So like
Right.
me, I didn't do anything wrong, but if I have to give these up, that's $60,000 plus that I spent that disappears like that. That alone will make me angry because I'm like, why are you taking things of value and I don't get anything back?
yeah.
So, and then what about all the jobs, all the people, innocent people that are here? Let me put this
just
away.
put them
Yeah,
away
yeah, yeah.
because I don't know. I just have this. It's like yeah. There you go. He's good now.
What about
Okay.
people that aren't even related to the tactical gun industry, like hunters and stuff like that? Like
Yeah.
like generations of families that little mom and pop shops that cater to hunters, their livelihoods will be taken away. So much depends, right? And just for
Couple bad seats.
right, we
Yeah.
have to ruin so many other lives.
Yeah.
So
It's a touchy situation. I mean, because there's lives that have been lost. I mean, just
Right.
talking like current event wise
Yeah.
recently in Vegas.
right.
And it's just it's a crazy issue.
It's super sad. And
Yeah.
and my guns look mean, but they don't operate the same way as the
Yeah.
Las Vegas gun guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean-
I don't have fully auto.
Yeah,
and-
yeah. So that's
it's-
that's my whole point. There's
Right.
no reasoning for any person to have a fully automatic
No.
weapon in their house. You know,
They don't even. Yeah, it's impractical.
Yeah, that's-
it's.
yeah.
I mean, and to me, like it really sucks. It's almost like if I had a car, right?
Yeah.
And I want to customize it and make it look cool and kind of aggressive, right? But people look at it and go, "That looks too mean. You can't do that." That's the same thing. My guns function normal, normal as the same as a hunting rifle does. The
Yeah.
same function happens, but I'm just making it look cool.
It-
It's all cosmetic.
dude, I get it. Yeah, it's just cosmetic. You want it to look good. You know,
Like, I just wanna make
you
it
invested
badass.
money in getting.
Yeah,
your thing,
yeah. But the thing is, like, you'll see pictures of hunting rifles and they look non-threatening because it's
Right.
all brown and kind of like it looks like an old man would use that.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. But mine just looks super aggressive because
Yeah.
I put different plastic on, but it functions exactly the same.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
my main concern as far as this subject matter is they should like for each state have like a very strict process
Yeah.
where they really like put under a microscope these people
Yeah.
trying to get these weapons, and like not just your average Joe. They have to
Yeah.
like go through a certain like different steps where they can make sure they can say, okay, we cleared him.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy is mentally stable. There's not been a history of crime in his past. He has
Yeah.
no history of violence. He has no history of alcohol, whatever it may be. And that's my only concern, because it's like, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, we
man.
gotta
This shit's fucking-
definitely
Alcohol,
stop.
There's nobody
Yeah.
in Wisconsin then, my friend.
This guy's like,
Well,
this is the Midwest talking right here.
Well, I feel like
face is getting
I
red.
feel like outside of the city, there's so much space.
See that? Yeah.
And there's
okay, so that's
the
different.
gun
Yeah.
culture and mentality is so
It's different.
different. And they don't grow up with the same stigmas. In the Midwest, there's a
Right.
huge hunting culture. It's a
Right.
part of
That's
life.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for us, it's
Yeah.
the way we see guns is police and crime.
Yeah.
Where Midwesterners and people from Texas and whatnot, they see it as hunting, sports, competitive shooting. They don't see it as crime and police
a
and
whole
military.
different thing for
It's a
them.
different, it's a different world.
Grandpa hunted moose in Alaska.
Right. So it's cultural.
It's
It's,
yeah.
culturally different.
It's
from
really
state to
different.
state, from county to
Yeah.
county.
We don't understand
Yeah.
it in LA because we don't.
Yeah, LA is
grow up
different.
with it.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's no space, and it's very expensive to
Right.
do this, right? So to go to the gun range to do all this stuff, it's a really expensive sport. But if you live,
It's
in,
expensive just having a firearm, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah. But if you're out of state, it's not that expensive.
Oh,
Right?
So that's the problem if someone comes from out of state into this state.
It's
with the-
different.
oh,
it's and it's
Yeah.
it's different schools of thought.
right.
Right. So it's just I feel like there's a lot of things that people don't know and they comment on because it's such a touchy subject.
Yeah, well, there's been fatalities, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's a real touchy subject as far as America.
I get it, man. When
I
there's
mean, look
something
at-
like this, it's kind of like, why do they even exist in the first place?
yeah,
right?
see, that's their concern. If these things didn't exist,
Exactly.
then these
This
people
wouldn't
would,
happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But there's something that is written in our Constitution
Right to
that
bear
prevents
right to bear arms.
Right, because the point is, for that side of the argument, it's really about keeping the balance in checks with the government. So what
Right.
the other side believes that's no gun control, completely
The
none at
NRA?
all. I think people that complete in the least amount of the people who believe in the least amount of gun control. So there's very many different sides in the spectrum. You know,
Yeah,
you got total get rid of every single one, melt them down to
Yeah.
no control at all. The government shouldn't even know we have guns, right?
Right,
So when you
right.
get to that side of the spectrum, these people believe that the government shouldn't even know I have a gun because if the government is gonna come over and they need to be checked, I don't want them to know that I have a gun because I'm gonna use it against. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's what do you call it? They feel like it's an equalizer to their independence.
Right.
Without their
right.
guns, they feel like the government will just control them completely. So
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Oh man, it's a complicated
Yeah.
topic. I didn't mean to get off. I mean,
No,
this
but-
turned into like a whole gun thing, special. But I mean, as long as I don't want to like cause any like harm or like disruption in the YouTube community where they're like, yeah, it's kind of fucked up the way you guys showed all those pistols, man.
Well, I don't know who your fans are. Like on my channel,
They're all cool.
yeah, they're cool.
I don't know, George. We'll talk afterwards, and we'll make an educated decision. We already got a good solid hour.
Yeah.
Or just
Worried,
like
aren't you, Steve?
a little bit because
Well-
it just dawned on me.
Well,
The thing is, it
yeah.
dawned on me like, whoa, this is like a gnarly.
I
topic.
agree, man.
This is a
I
gnarly
mean,
topic.
I don't represent real. I'm
Yeah.
pretty moderate. Like being from California, my purpose is I love to collect and I love to shoot long range targets and
No, I
do
get it.
competitions, right?
Yeah.
But I understand both sides, so I
Yeah.
think that's the whole point. Is
I
people
think
have
that's
to
healthy.
listen.
I think it's healthy
You
to,
gotta
to,
listen.
to understand both.
It wasn't until I started going to the competitions that I was making friends with straight up right wing, like like guys from the boonies, like redneck guys, you know? And then the funny thing is we would have these barbecues and meet and talk and all that. And I'm starting to, this is the common denominator. Like we're starting to understand through a common interest.
Right.
Before that, I never would have thought I had anything in common with these guys. But then after
So you're saying this is the
with
common
them,
thing that this kind of like is.
yeah,
the,
we both into guns.
Right,
and,
right.
I mean,
Even
I'm
though
from
they're like-
I'm from LA.
and they're from the sticks.
Yeah, they're from
Yeah.
like past Boonies, Riverside. I don't
right.
even know where they are.
Right.
But you know, it's crazy. Like we're really similar, and people need to just talk and understand and not get pissed off and emotional because I think that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of
you
division amongst this topic. You know, I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
which
just-
is
yeah.
you can't blame one side or the other. Everyone
Right.
has their own. They have their own opinion on this matter,
right,
you
and
know?
I'm just here to play middle to try to
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
You
good
know?
because I think you have a good understanding of both sides. You have your own reasoning behind it. It's more like a collecting thing for you, and you know, just like the same way you used to collect GI Joes. Except this thing, these
Yeah.
are like. You know, and you're smart and you're very safe, and like these things are stored away. You're
Right,
not like,
right.
you know, that's like another concern is like, let's say you have kids, and
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying. There's
Yeah,
so many
yeah.
stories like that where like the kid finds out like the gun in the shoebox in mother's and dad's
Yeah.
bedroom, and then it's loaded and something happens. You know, that's
Yeah.
There's so many of those stories. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
there's a
freaking
lot of
idiots that
fucked up
should
stories.
not own any.
Exactly.
They shouldn't own kitchen knives. They're so
See,
stupid and
exactly.
accident prone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
so yeah, it's difficult. All I gotta say is it's up to that specific individual.
Right.
Because I
right.
can't say like for everybody this or everybody that. Because there's so many dumbasses out there.
Okay, I finally got your point. Yeah, you can't generalize for
No.
even
That's
if it's
why-
a traumatic event, you can't be
Right.
like, okay, that's it. You know, 'cause it's like,
Exactly.
there's so many individual.
There's so many moving
circumstances
parts, yeah.
of why there's people like you. There's people like the guy that lives in the sticks who just has a hunting rifle.
Right.
That like they hunt deer or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
George,
There's
anything?
just-
Any ending comments?
Nah, it's good. I like it. I think you just gotta listen to both sides. You gotta listen to other people before you just like start talking at them. You know.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
main thing. So this is, if you're on the other side, you at least learn something.
Right. I mean, this is probably. I don't know any other podcast where they actually had the dude bring the gun. I mean, what do you think? What do you think about this?
I don't know, we're doing that. He's like, oh, want to help me film something later? I'm like, yeah, sure. And then you get in the car, he does his little intro. He's like, yeah, I got guns in the trunk. I'm like, what the heck?
But you know, me and Bart own
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bunch.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
Bart-
I just
Bart's
had
got
to
some
know
too?
doing this
Yeah.
How many does Bart have?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
I
got
don't
a
know.
few.
We
Yeah.
have a few.
Okay.
This is, I couldn't bring, there's
Well,
no, I
if
couldn't
anything,
bring my whole
this was
thing,
at least
but-
educational.
Yeah, I hope.
We
I
saw
hope
him.
so.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I feel less scared of him now. Like
Yeah.
seeing him. I mean, as long as
No, I definitely got to take you.
Yeah,
We'll
I would
shoot.
like to
Yeah.
just go and
We'll
like
shoot.
see how. I want to know how it feels like at the gun range. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
dude. Thanks for coming on, brother.
Dude, thanks for
I want
having
to.
me.
I want to come kick it with you guys again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I love going over there.
Yeah,
The whole crew.
yeah. Come down during within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, whatever you guys got. Yeah, we like kicking it.
Yeah.
And then we want David and Bart and Gio. We want people. I want them to come on here too. You know what I
Be
mean?
sure to subscribe, for all those other upcoming videos too, guys.
Yeah, for
make sure to subscribe. Okay, and then you're
If you stuck around this long, you love it enough
Okay,
to
hold up.
subscribe. That's it.
and then make sure to follow JoJo's Instagram. It's Joe_Joverdose.
Yes.
And I just have a couple shout outs to Nathaniel Odom for all the stickers and doing such a good job on the Facebook fan page for the Steebee Weebee Show. Love you, brother. Shout out to Blue Mechanic for editing all the vlogs. We love you. And our new Patreon, we have a new one, JKYC. Welcome back on Patreon. And then with that being said, we have one gift. Will you actually open it? I'll cut it. I want to guess what it is. Let me see. We do this.
Let him open it, Steve. You keep on
Okay,
seeing what's
yeah.
inside.
Oh, you want me to open it? All right. Okay.
Yeah, I want to guess what it is. I already kind of felt.
All right.
I kind
Let's check
of.
this
I
out.
kind of already felt it.
Is this a fan gift?
Yeah, it's our PO box. I feel like it's stickers.
Dude, look at.
Stickers?
I feel like it's stickers.
It's bag balm soap, mega moisturizing.
Oh, it's for my nutsack, probably.
What?
Oh, they know.
What happened? Wait,
Well,
do you have dirty balls?
No,
You know what?
I'll get into it. We'll talk after. We'll talk.
We haven't talked about a lot of stuff. Because
Thank you, brother. Whoever sent the soap, I love you. Bag balm soap.
What did we miss out on, Jim?
we missed out on a lot of sexual stuff.
Oh, I know. So we got to do a part
would
two.
you-
How
the
about
would
this
you
JoJo
rather?
part two? JoJo
All
part
right.
two.
Yeah,
because we
'cause-
did this is like 2 hours with.
We can cut it into two.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Oh
right.
shit! Wait, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, because I remember at the office we were talking about would you rather do this or that? And I was like, this is the kind of conversation I like. So we got really serious today.
On the
and I was
gun
hoping
issue.
we're going to talk about porn
Yeah.
and all the fun stuff.
Yeah, I'll talk about. Yeah, let's like. We
could
both
talk
have
about
girlfriends.
anything. Yes.
You know, but I still, when they're not around, when your girl's not around.
Your girlfriend's cool with it? Because mine is.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
she's cool.
awesome girlfriends.
Yeah. So I watch Pornhub. Shout out to Pornhub. Yeah, man. I go dirty. You know, I
Yeah.
look for the dirty things. Yeah, you look up top.
What specifics, Steve? What specifics?
Thai cream pie, granny cream pie.
Oh, Granny. Wait,
Yeah, they're
what?
granny. You heard
You're
about it?
hardcore.
Come on, dude.
He's really young.
Okay.
I'm
I like the
corrupting
cream
him.
pie. I don't know what it is about the cream pie.
I like cream pie compilations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, back to back to back.
Because there's that percentage of
Yeah,
like
it's
it
crazy.
makes you like your imagination goes to
Yeah,
because she could get pregnant. Or,
no. It
Oh, I'm
probably
sorry.
feels
We can
very
edit
good.
that out. It feels good.
It probably
I mean, that's
feels
got to
very
be the
good.
best, one of the best
Yeah.
feelings in the world.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like because it's
Wow.
like your
It's
full, your full soul is like unleashed. Like
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
you're just releasing.
Yeah, it's like
little
connected.
pieces
Yeah.
of yourself inside of a woman.
Very giving.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very giving. And
Oh my god.
So do you watch your POV like doggy style? And
You know what? I never really got into POV.
I love it.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
That's all
really popular
that's all
right
I
now.
can watch.
Really?
Because this is the thing is okay.
Because you feel like you're actually doing it?
Yeah, because POV, for those of you who don't know, it's point of view. So I feel like when I see the butt, I feel like that's my penis doing
Yeah.
that. Even though mine's not as big, we're Asian.
Okay.
It ain't a dinker, but, whatever,
Yeah,
It is what it is.
You know what what I realized?
Yeah.
That most Asians are growers and not showers.
I like
Yeah,
that.
'cause
Let
I
me
go
give
to
you
the
2 more
Jim
pounds
Jabang.
for that. And a
Oh,
and
yeah.
a snap. And a snap.
You go to the Korean spa? I go
Yeah,
to the
I
go
have.
to- yeah.
Yeah, I have.
So I did my scientific research.
Oh, you look at other Korean dudes.
Steve tried to
Everybody.
vlog in a Korean spot.
What?
Why you gotta blow my spot up on my own show? I told you I didn't want to talk about that. Yeah, man, I had a golden.
Wait, in the
Dude,
in
I
the
was
f-
with my brother. I had the vlogging camera. It was a golden vlog.
in the bath area.
Dude, I ninja'd my way in.
How did you do that?
I had it and I had it like this and and then I walked around. I made it in the main area.
Which one? Can
Don't
you say?
say
It?
that.
Okay. All right.
Well,
All right.
it's in Koreatown somewhere.
Okay.
We're all bleeping if we
But anyway, but dude, I got the whole. I got like the main room, the locker
Yeah.
room area.
Yeah.
Got a couple dudes in there. I know it's against the law. We killed it.
But why,
anyway,
what was the point? Why did you do
because
that?
I wanted to, for those of we have people like watching from Canada or Australia.
don't know what
They
an
don't
Asian
know.
spa
They don't know
or
what it's
Korean
like.
spa,
The Cape
yeah.
Town spa experience. I wanted to give them the raw footage. So I made it out into the showers.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I got to do one more, just do a loop to show them the whole facility.
Yeah.
The steam room. I got greedy. So I was making my little loop, and then when I circle around, I accidentally had it on this dude, and he goes, "What the fuck?" I just heard, "Oh, what the fuck?" I go, "Oh." And so I pretended.
Was this some ajashi? Like
It was
some
an
Korean
ajashi,
guy?
yeah,
Oh no.
with the bad temper.
Oh, no, you gotta watch out.
Yeah.
They're-
And so
they're
I
mean.
pretended I didn't hear him. So I'm like, so in my mind I go, I can't lose the footage. I can't lose the footage.
Yeah.
So I went back to the locker room and I locked the camera away.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to avoid him, but he
Oh,
was
no.
he was
He was-
lurking. He kept eyeing me.
He was looking for
He
you.
kept like looking around like, and then I was like, went in, and then I hid in the steam room with my
Yeah.
brother, and I go, man, I got the great footage, man. And he goes, dude, you got to fucking erase that, dude. I go, I can't.
Did your brother get mad at you? Or
No.
did he hear,
I'll get to that point.
Okay.
So he didn't go in the steam room. So
Oh,
I
shit.
thought like I dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
So I go back to shower, the end shower.
Yeah.
And the dude, I was naked. He was naked. He straight walked up to me.
Oh
He
shit.
goes, yeah,
Oh no.
a race, huh? I go, nope. I go.
How did you know you were recording?
I don't know. He knew.
You were too suspicious.
Yeah, I know.
You probably
But-
should have been like this, like you're talking to your
I know.
friends.
I go, I can't do that. No, I can't do it. I was defiant, and that was like that. And my brother, brother was right there.
Did he try to fight you?
It could have gone there, bro. Oh. It was my stupidity. So my brother goes, dude, fucking come over here, dude. What the
Yeah.
heck? He was like, you gotta fucking erase it, dude.
Yeah.
It's fucking not right. No, you're gonna erase it. And we're like arguing. I go,
Yeah.
dude, I can't. It's such good footage. He's like, it's such good footage, dude. I can't want to erase it, dude. He was like, you gotta fucking erase it. This guy's gotta fucking sell it.
Dang.
You want to fucking? You gonna get me banned from this place? I fucking come here all the time.
Damn.
And I go. God damn, it's such good footage, man. And then finally, I go. All right. So the
what did
guy,
you say?
well, the guy at
Yeah.
this point went into the.
He was gonna tell on you?
Well, he was probably going to the manager. I made
Yeah.
sure I wanted to catch him before he did that.
Yeah.
There's the area where the locker room area where they have the lotion and the styling gel.
Yeah.
And like the
Yeah, yeah.
Vaseline thing. And so I went up to him. He was
Yeah.
like had the towel, and I go, "Hey, man," and I showed him my camera. I go, "I'm gonna erase it in front of you."
Yeah.
And I actually like turned on the camera,
Yeah.
and I showed him the clip.
Yeah.
I go, beep. I showed him see delete.
Yeah.
And I did it right in front of him.
What did he say?
He goes, "Oh, thank you." Yeah. And the thing is, he
Did he-
recognized my brother.
Bobby.
Yeah, he goes, "I know your brother, but I didn't know that. I was going to say something, but I recognize,
Did he ask you why you were doing that?
I said, may have told you're leaning on these liquors. I may have told him I was making some kind of documentary on like Korean spot. I don't know. I made a bullshit
Just
story.
student film,
But at the end of the
student
day,
film.
it was my fault. It was my
Yeah.
fault. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
That's brave, dude. I wouldn't be able to do
I'm telling you,
anything
it
like
would have
that.
been the golden vlog because I
Yeah.
was in, dude. I
Well,
had
you
the
would have had
insider.
to blur everybody though.
Yeah,
That wouldn't have been right.
I know. But the thing is, you know how it is,
Yeah.
because you produce content and
Yeah.
stuff.
You ever got in trouble making a vlog?
Oh man, we had cops point guns at us.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, let's hear. Come on, let's
So
hear
we
that
did this.
story.
We did a skit, and it's all about reverse robberies.
Yeah.
So we would like hold people up at gunpoint and give them everything we have. So
with real guns.
no, with fake guns,
But
but
they
they
look
look
real.
they look real as shit. This was when we're like in our early 20s and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is, this is the first video that David So worked with us on.
Yeah.
So this was like welcome to JK. Yeah, he's
That
never
was
worked-
his introduction?
Yeah, so we were in the alleyway and we'd had this scene where we throw David up against this bay door and it makes a lot of noise and all that stuff, and we were robbing him. And then this Jeep Grand Cherokee just pulls up, and then this guy jumps out of the car, points a gun at us, and then two other cop cars with sirens comes out.
It was a sting,
they
dude.
come out, and then we're just like, at this point, we don't have any guns, but it's on the floor. But
How scared were you?
I was just like, what the fuck? But the funny thing is, the only black guy in our group was standing right next to the gun.
Really?
Yeah, and then wait, I think he was actually holding it, but with two hands like this.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he put it down like this.
Oh, that's so funny.
Like he was drinking some like tea, like a really like
Delicately
like a delicate
placed it
lady.
down.
Yeah, and he put it down, and then he just had it pointed at us, and then he put it away. He's like, "What are you guys doing?" And then I think they saw the boom and the film equipment, and they're like, "Oh, you guys." Yeah. And then they looked at the guns, like, "Come on, guys, you can't be doing that in public." We had a phone call. People
did they give you citations?
Cool. We just, you know, we just said we're students. We're filming.
Did you guys ever get into prank videos and shit like that, like the Jackass type?
No, we never really did any pranks.
I don't like watching that shit.
Yeah, I don't like fucking with people.
Yeah, you just don't fuck with people, man. You know.
Yeah. I like narratives. I like creating stories, characters. Yeah. That's my style.
Are you gonna bring up dude? Those auditions are so good, man. I could see you doing a whole season of that. You and Bart. I'm telling you, dude, we were dying. I'm like, dude, this is
haven't
funny.
done those. We haven't done cultural humor in a long time.
Well,
I think
how
we
long
did
has it been?
So much. Shoot, man. I think we stopped posting skits in like the last. Fuck, how many years has it been? God, like 2, 3 years or something like that. My timeline is all messed up.
Yeah. And then, as far how long you been with your lady?
About 3 years ish.
Oh, wow. Didn't you met her when you're starting JK? No,
actually, we met over Instagram.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she's from Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
Whereabouts?
She lived in Austin at the time.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And then you direct message her?
Well, she left a comment, and then like I was like, oh, she's pretty cute, and then she had one of the dogs.
She flirted on your shit?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she was leaving a comment on my picture, and then
just one picture or 2 pictures?
I remember it was one. Okay. And then I saw, I was like, oh, she's pretty cute. And at the time, I really wanted a Shiba. You know those Shiba Inus, those dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of her dogs looks like a Shiba. Right. So I was like, oh, shit, you own a Shiba? And then that's when we started talking.
Oh, that was your entry point in.
Yeah, pretty much.
But then you fly out you got a plane ticket to Texas?
We were talking online for a couple months.
You get a plane ticket to Texas?
Yeah, for several months, I think.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, girls are better with a timeline. I don't really remember.
Yeah. yeah. But you're patient. You're kind of playing it cool.
I mean,
doing your thing.
if I'm going to go somewhere, I got to make sure it's not like I'm not flying somewhere for a date. Right. I'm going somewhere because it's getting kind of like, I actually like this person, or I want to get to know them. You know what I mean?
So when you arrived at the airport there, were you nervous? Like when you're about to meet her, like she's like waiting for you? Like,
nah, she told me, why don't you come over to Texas for some barbecue and sex? And I was like, fuck yeah, you're my kind of girl.
That?
Yeah. Oh. But this is, let me put it into context.
Gotta get her done. Woo!
Let me put it into context though. Okay. It didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been talking like that. We
sexting?
Yeah. Like we've been talking like that very slowly. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said you're
yeah, dude. You know what's crazy? I thought girls don't like dick pics, but they do.
No,
they do. Here's what it is.
I've heard they don't like it, man.
They
do.
You know how girls? Okay, so this is what I learned. Girls.
Okay, fuck. I gotta start taking notes.
Emotional creatures.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's got to be meaning behind the dick.
Oh.
It can't just be a dick. If there's,
you gotta have your face in it.
Right, it's like branding, you know?
Yeah.
Like it can't just be a car, it's got to be a BMW.
Yeah. How do you usually take your dick pics? I'm curious.
For me, I like no, because it looks small that way.
No, I thought it looks pretty good.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I like to do the side, like the side.
Oh, so then show the diameter?
Like the long, how long it is.
Oh, yeah. I thought it's good. I thought it's good to have it down here because it looks meatier. It looks meaty.
Maybe, but I don't like to show my chin, like double chin.
No, but there's a trick where you could do if you're laying flat on your back, completely flat, and you have you done this, my man? No. Okay. So you're laying completely flat, and you're kind of like, you have to kind of do this.
Yeah.
And then it gets a good angle on your dick. And it gets a part of your nuts too, but it gets a good portion of it. Yeah,
I never tried it because
I never did it. Like I felt like it's better to do it from underneath.
No,
I could be. It's not.
I don't know. I never tried it that way.
What about you guys? Have any input?
No, you're pretty good. That's
George?
next level. Honestly, I never really thought of that.
Because I've tried
I did
to
it
do
live.
like,
You know what? I did it live
Yeah.
too, like
Oh, you did?
FaceTime, Skype. Yeah, I would show her live. Yeah,
You jerked off
yeah.
with
She asked me for a video of a complete finish. So we would send each other videos and
were
stuff.
you nutted?
Yeah. Nutted
Like-
in the sink for her.
You did
That's how much she meant to me.
with lotion,
no.
with just raw.
Yeah, because
You just fucking did it raw.
I
can't do that.
I'm not circumcised.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why it's
I must feel better.
yeah, it's I don't my head is like it's got cushioning around
Oh,
it. Yeah.
nice.
So
You know what? You're making me think. Maybe sex is more pleasurable for you because you have more sensitivity there.
maybe, I don't know. I
Like,
mean,
like
I
you tell
read
me,
about it.
how does it feel when it goes in like that? Like with
Like the angels
Like-
are
like-
playing trumpets
No, no,
as soon
no,
as
no,
it goes
no.
in. Like
no, I'm
like,
just saying. Does
like that.
Like does the foreskin part feel every single part of the vagina? Like
The foreskin doesn't feel. No.
Oh.
Yeah. It's. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like.
I don't want to ask to see it.
No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But,
do that.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe-
try to explain it. Like I'll try to imagine what you're trying to explain. But
Like
we don't have to do-
I guess I don't quite understand your question.
As far as because you're the top part folds back too, right?
Right.
So I'm saying when that goes inside, can you feel every part of that when it goes?
Oh,
You
like
went wrong-
that?
yeah.
No.
Oh, I thought
yeah,
maybe you did.
Yeah, maybe it's subtle, but I don't feel that. So it's like I'm fucking myself. No, that's what you imagine?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
I thought I was a bit
Yeah.
confused.
No,
yeah.
you get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was.
No,
I thought it was like extra
No,
sensitivity.
the
knob or
thing is,
something.
I guess maybe for other guys it's different, but when I'm hard, it doesn't cover the head. Like it
Oh.
peels back and it stays back.
nice. You're
So-
right.
so it looks like a normal, like, uncircumcised dick, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so
dope.
yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
covered the whole entire time.
Yeah.
Anatomy.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. And so let's go back to the I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's kind of hard to ask like your homie if like hey, can I see your dick?
No, but I mean, I just ask like if I have questions.
I mean, it feels like a
But if
fam-
we're at the spa,
Yeah,
that's
I
it's
would do it.
context,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I would
right
definitely
now,
would- I would-
like
if
it
we
would
were
be
at
like,
the
yo,
spa-
oh, you're circumcised. Let me
Yeah.
see it. It's different. But if we're at the spa and
I
you're
would do
like,
it.
you're like,
I would
oh,
have no
Joe,
shame. Yeah, Joe,
what? I
oh.
didn't know you're not circumcised. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't know you were circumcised.
Yeah.
Most Asian guys that I know aren't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. But I would definitely like, if we're at the spot, I would seriously be like, oh, dope, dude, that's dope. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, I would ask. I would, I'm not afraid. I used to be scared. Like the first time I went to the spot, I was afraid
Me
to get
too.
naked.
Yeah.
I was like it was like, like in junior high before you go,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
forced to shower.
Yeah, but I'm
and
like-
then you run in there and then you run back out.
I'm with men.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll walk around naked, like with all the
why would they
ajishis.
want to see me?
They don't wanna see you.
The first time I actually went to a spa was in Korea, not here.
Oh, but that's unisex. That like women are. Was it women too?
Not naked.
Okay, because when
Just the ginger,
Oh,
just
okay.
the shared area.
Okay.
But my first experience was in Seoul.
that's what's
And
up.
as soon as I get up there, there's kids running butt naked. There's a guy that's butt naked getting a haircut. There's
Yeah.
everybody's naked.
Yeah.
And then so I'm like, I feel like a little bitch because I'm like
In a
so
bathing suit?
shy. No,
Yeah.
but I would
shy.
be this before I got into the locker.
Right.
And then I took everything off and I was like, all right, I'm the weird one here. This is normal. This is being a human being.
That's stripped down, dude.
Yeah. And then when I go to the
we gotta
spas
bring
here,
George, dude.
but when I go to the spas here, what's different is lately a lot of non-Koreans have been warming up to the idea. Like we spa and all that stuff.
We Spa's way too crowded these days. Prices
Right.
went up, man.
Ever since after Conan did his thing and everybody.
No.
Now
I want
there's-
the underground spots. I don't want all
Yeah.
that
But
shit.
it's changed the culture.
No, I want the ajashi spots.
Right,
you know
me
what I mean?
too, because it's different. So the Wii Spa now is like, I guess people don't want to walk barefoot, right? So they bring their sandals in and they walk all over the floor with that. So then they give you these paper shoes and all that. And it's just, I think the spa culture is a little bit different.
There's something about the all Korean ajashi ones I don't know, there's something about that makes it feel like home or something, you know? Like,
well, there's spa etiquette
you know what I'm
too.
saying? Yeah, there's etiquette and stuff. Yeah.
You know,
There's dudes sleeping in that room. Don't fuck with them.
Yeah,
That's the sleep room.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me because they, the beach ones where they're taking naps there.
Yeah.
And then you can see they're nuts. They're right, just hanging out. Don't fuck with them.
And the
Just
thing
do your
is,
shit,
when
Just
you know?
vlog them. Don't fuck with them.
I apologize. The footage is dead. So yeah.
But then when the mainstream crowd gets a hold of it, then it kind of becomes like a gay hangout spot.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's.
So I mean,
You know what I'm
I don't
saying,
have
dude?
anything against gays
I
and
don't,
stuff.
but in the Korean spas, dude, because
but they're hooking up.
But no.
Yeah,
The
and they
Korean,
get it-
I'm
yeah.
not against gays either.
Yeah.
I'm saying in the Korean context, at a Korean spa, that shit's
Right.
that doesn't exist there.
But
You know what I'm saying?
even just not Korean though, like what's happening is my friends saw like dudes get pulled like into the cops came because they were sucking each other off and like shit was going on
man,
and it's becoming like a hookup spot.
Nah,
and it's
dude.
like that's supposed to be a family place.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's supposed to be a place where people go with their family, their kids, you
Yeah,
sleep
dude.
there, you hang out there.
I experienced it personally. Like,
Right.
I was used to going to Koreatown. My brother, we were somewhere on the west side.
You used to go with your family and all
No,
that?
I just
Or
go
you-
with Bob.
Oh.
We just go. He'd take me to the Ajishi
Yeah,
spot.
yeah,
We just
yeah.
go together.
Yeah.
But then this new spot
Yeah.
on Santa Monica, he goes, "Hey, let's check it out, dude." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "You sure?" He goes, "Yeah." Okay, like, how bad could it be? And it was one of them
Yeah.
other spots.
Yeah.
So I didn't know. Later, I was in the dry spa, and I was just, my ass is like, there's a dude behind me, my ass. I was just like,
Yeah.
you do little stretches and shit.
yeah.
Just to stretch it out. This fucking dude was looking at my ass like
No
yeah,
way.
dude. And I went,
What the hell?
fuck, dude? Like,
Wow.
it was crazy. He was jerking off to my ass, dude.
So that's what happens.
What stretches were you doing, Steve?
I was just like,
Were you touching your
I was
toes or
just like,
something?
I was just like, I was stretching.
Oh, you were doing that
Yeah,
one?
I was
Oh,
doing
that's
this shit.
obvious,
Yeah, I
dude.
was just, you know what I mean? I was
That's so
stretching it out.
inviting.
Yeah, I was stretching it out.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
dude was-
I think I sent accidental gay signals because like I'm a friendly dude and I don't know who's a fan, right? So if someone sees me and we lock eyes, I just naturally say what's up because
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a part of me now. Like if I
Was
see
he-
somebody,
was
I
he
just
another
go what's
Asian
up.
guy?
No, he was white. So
They're always white guys.
Oh, finally.
George, why is it always the white guys that fuck up the Korean spa system?
No,
man?
I mean, it's-
we'll talk after. Like,
It's not
I
just
always
white
think of his face. Look at his face.
No,
He's suspect, man. His face is turning red, man.
it's all different
I
types
just fuck-
of
I fuck with them. I
Oh,
fuck
okay.
with them. I fuck with them every time. He knows I'm fucking around. I'm not against gay. My neighbor's gay. It's all good.
Yeah, me too,
What they
100%.
do in the privacy of their
But-
home is their business. Just don't
Right.
jerk off to my asshole when I'm. Don't jerk off to my asshole when I'm just like not aware that you're doing that.
But that's
you know what I mean?
that's not a
violation of,
that's
you know
not
what I
a
mean?
gay thing. That's just a sexually like perverted thing. It's like it's illegal thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if I can't jack off to a girl that's walking down the street,
That's
it's just
fucking-
illegal.
You would be handcuffed.
Right. Yeah, so-
it's called harassment.
Exactly.
Whatever indecent.
So I don't really see it as like this is the gay community doing this. I see it as like
just weirdos doing it.
it's weirdos coming and getting changing this place. The
Okay.
culture's changing.
What would you do if you're in the steam room, like the hot one, and this guy blocks? It's just you and him. It's so steamy, you can't see, but then he blocks the entry point, and he's a big dude, and he just goes like this, and he's got like a big fat boner, and he like looks at you. What would you do? And you don't have guns. You don't have your guns.
Well,
on
I
you.
mean, at the spa, right?
Yeah, at the
Someone's
spa.
eventually gonna go.
No,
in
this
there.
is at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4. No. It's just like kind of like
Yeah.
you. It's kind of like empty, and it's
I
just
mean,
you and him.
It's a place of business, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And for me, I believe that if someone's going to do something like that,
Yeah.
they're gonna fucking pay for it. Because I always
Oh,
think.
because you have you do MMA shit.
Yeah, well, I also think
Yeah.
if they do this to me,
Yeah.
they're gonna do it to someone else.
So you would go for the tackle?
Because I know that I'll get
Yeah.
out of it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, I know that if I just hold on and fight, and eventually someone's gonna walk in. Like it's an operating business.
Yeah,
There's a cleaning crew. There's something.
Yeah.
Now, if this was in jail,
with your jujitsu,
if this was in jail,
Yeah.
I'd give him my ass. I'd be like, take it.
yeah,
This is
yeah.
jail.
Yeah,
It depends on where I'm at.
But a steam room and it's slippery. You could get like a little
I'll
Kimura.
try. Yeah,
you
I'll
could get
try.
a
Yeah,
Kimura
I'll try.
lock.
I'll
Yeah,
try.
yeah.
I gotta try.
Get a triangle on him.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
He might even love. Yeah. He's like, oh shit. Yeah, I'll try. I gotta do it.
So Wii Spa is a no.
I might kick his balls. No, it's different, man. You gotta know when to go. Late hours is when it's,
Is the time to go?
No, is when you're kind of like, I don't know.
Well, that's when everyone's there.
Yeah, it's different now. It's weird, dude. I saw the other day. I saw this Ajishi this old Korean guy was getting angry because these I don't know if they're Russian or Eastern European, but they were wearing their shorts inside the tub because they're too kind of bashful or ashamed or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of those now. I hate those guys. Give white people a bad name, man.
Dude, get naked. Dude, let your wieners hang out, dude. You have
Wait.
nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, but I guess they're just shy, so they wore their shorts inside the bathtub, and that's. For us, that's not hygienic. You don't wear shorts in the...
No.
Yeah, but...
Get naked, man.
Yeah, but I think, everyone's used to wearing swimming
What,
shorts
they're
or
Russian?
whatever. They were Eastern European. I don't know what they were.
Dude,
Yeah.
I went to... When Wanchi was on the East Coast tour, we did a show in New York somewhere, but we went to a fucking Russian spa. It was probably the best spa I've been to.
Really?
Dude, it was tight.
I want to go to
They
Russian
had
spa.
a lot of different rooms. They had one room that was super hot. Like, it felt like you was getting scorched. And it was so hot.
That's
they had
dope.
cold buckets of water. You felt like, and then you had to like pour it on yourself to stay in it and shit.
But they were completely naked.
You know what? No, because this one, it was a weird one because it was like there was co-ed times too.
Oh.
When women, so there were women in
So
there
it's like
too.
going to the pool.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So no, it was not naked.
I see.
I wanted to get naked.
Yeah.
Because that's how we do it.
Yeah, I feel more free that way.
Oh yeah.
But it takes time. It
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
time. Yeah.
So do you think that there should be maybe like a certain hour if it's like couples, like if you're couples, like so we could like you could be naked with your woman?
You know how much cum there'll be if that was
That's such a stupid question. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm
I-
having a lot of fun with
I
it.
actually
I'm
think
having a lot of,
that's
I'm having a
dope.
lot of fun with it.
That's dope. Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with it. I just came up with that and then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, that's not a good idea. Yeah. How we doing on time? We could do a 2-part series, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing on time, dude? This could be a
2 hours.
This could be a
Alright,
2-part
alright.
series,
This is
brother.
part 2.
You're doing us
Yeah.
such a big favor because now we have 2 stacked. It's like the David Cho series.
Yeah.
So that means that we're ahead.
Yeah.
Right?
I got a question about that.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Go ahead.
Recently,
No. I'll answer it.
Recently, Gio, your Instagram, Kwang Ho.
Kwang Hu.
Did you know that's tied to the DVD Asa Twitter?
What?
Yeah. So, okay, on Instagram, right? She tagged you. Because you used to run their show or something,
No,
right?
I
What
was
did you
a
do?
guest. I was like it was kind of like how Gina was with you guys, just a homie that would appear a lot.
Yeah, but that Twitter is tied to your Instagram. So
is?
I'll show you. Yeah. So basically on Twitter, she was like, "Oh, I had a great time working with DVD Asa," and I was like, "What?" So I clicked it, and it went to them, and I'm like, "What?" And then what she did was, when you post something on Instagram, right?
Yeah.
You have that post also on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah, but that's the weird thing is your
Yeah.
Kwang Ho it's tied to DVD Asa.
Really?
Yeah. So I thought you were really like a part of that.
I mean, I was,
Yeah.
but like I said, I was more like how Gina is to you guys, like not like
Your
a
extended
OG.
family member.
I'm extended
Yeah, yeah.
family.
That's
through
cool.
time.
Yeah.
But that's weird. Like who did that? Like some some nerd that.
I thought you did it.
No,
Oh, okay.
that's weird.
I'll show you later.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
For some, yeah. So it just made me think you were like
No,
the
that's
I thought-
family.
I
No,
thought
no,
you
no,
were the
they-
mastermind
No,
of DVD Asa.
no, by any means, no. Let's get that in the clear. That's my
Okay.
family. Asa, Dave, Poon, Critter, you know, but it's like I was the homie. Like I got pulled in later. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's, to be honest with you, if it wasn't for them, this wouldn't exist.
Really?
Yeah, because Dave gave me my start. Like Dave Cho you know, we did the music together. People got, I got kind of known from that podcast, and so I kind of used the leverage off Monchi and DVDSA to start my own shit.
I watched a few, and I also heard a couple of podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite was the story when David's like Vegas story. It was crazy.
Oh yeah.
But I actually really listened to you from Tiger Belly.
Oh
Yeah.
right, yeah.
My
I mean,
favorite.
That's family.
Yeah.
That's you know, that's family.
My favorite is because you can actually call out Bobby.
What do you mean by that?
Like you could get like him going, oh shit, what? Like
Oh yeah,
because you have so many family history stories, right?
Oh dude, yeah.
So like
you have brothers?
Yeah, I got an older brother.
Okay, so you know.
No, but he's so much older. He's like a parent. He's like 12 years older than me.
Okay.
So I wish I had the relationship
Yeah.
you and your brother does, but
we've been through it, man. Ooh, we've been through it. Video games, man.
Yeah.
We've almost cut each other's throats over video games.
It's crazy, man.
FIFA. You know FIFA.
The soccer.
Yeah. We don't play anymore. We get so
You're like,
competitive.
you can't play
Oh, dude,
that
it's
shit.
life or death.
Wow.
It's life or death.
It's like all that resentment
Oh,
that you
dude,
had.
it's like, fucking honed into that controller. Like, you're looking, and they score one, and they're, you know what I mean? It's just back and forth. It's like that. It's not positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
People go, why don't you should play more. They don't know the history with me and my. I literally put knives on him.
Wow.
Like knives, like motherfucker. You know, like the night before his last Mad TV audition, we're playing Knockout Kings.
Wow.
You know, Knockout Kings on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember 2001. It was 2001 or 2002. But there was a move, like, I don't know, must have been Whitaker. He was someone else. But we went all 12 rounds. But there's a cheap move you could do where you can hit their nuts. So you hit their nuts, and then the boxer bends over, and you could do an uppercut and like knock them out. So we're literally going back and forth, and he did that in the 12th round.
Yeah.
He did the cheap nut move, and then he knocked me out. And all I saw was red. I was like,
Because he didn't fight you like a man.
it was like we were really like boxing.
Oh, man.
Imagine boxing. You win one round, I win one round. You
Yeah.
win one round, I win one round.
Oh,
and it was like
dude.
going back. It was like a game of chess at the
Yeah.
very end. Like the last move will do it.
And he does the cheap thing.
And he did the cheap thing. And so I just saw red, and I went in the kitchen and I grabbed two knives, and I had it like behind my back like this.
Dang.
It was crazy. This is ridiculous because it's video games too.
Yeah.
But it just goes. It's like the sibling. You know, we don't play. Like, look, my Xbox is not hooked up right now. I only play Sundays.
Yeah.
I have another podcast, WFE.
Yeah.
And it's like we're the
You just play games and...
Yeah, I take my Xbox to my neighbor Craig's up front.
Yeah.
And I only play one day a week now.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Similar
cool.
stories, Joe?
Yeah, you got like with your brother. Or?
Man. No,
That's
my
one.
brother...
I got a couple more. But
See, it was always one-sided. My brother, I was his toy. Like, he would fuck with me so hard.
is he what? Like physically bigger?
No, well, I mean, he was 12 years older.
Okay.
So every day when I came home from school, he would he would wait to do the craziest shit. Like, he would hide behind the couch and like just jump up, hog tie me, and he would do the thing where like
with poo? Anything with poo or farts?
no. That's well, he did the cup fart into my face.
Fastball, fastball. Fastball.
Yeah. Or he would
Fastball,
so he would hog tie me with
Yeah.
my feet and my underwear like this.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So basically, imagine like you're on the floor with your feet like this, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like kind of like those contortionist girls.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know, you got your heel on your butt.
I
And then,
gotcha.
And then he pulls my underwear, hooks it over like this. He
you're
gets the back
like
of
a
my
pretzel,
shirt.
pretzel.
Yeah.
Pretzel, yeah.
Pretzel.
Yeah,
he gets
yeah.
the back of my shirt,
Yeah.
pulls it over my head, and then he hog ties my hands, and I'm wiggling all over the room. And I would be stuck there for like forever. It felt like an eternity.
So
And
you-
I'm telling my mom, help me. And she's like, you're going to have to learn how to defend yourself. You're going to have to learn how to get out of situations yourself. And she walked away. And I was like, you bitch. You don't protect me.
Mom's a gangster. That's a gangster ass thing to say to your kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, well, you're going to have to learn how to
Yeah.
grow up and get out of these situations. And I was like, my mom doesn't want to help me. She doesn't love me.
But there's a moment where they stop fucking with you though, right?
My parents?
No, your brother.
Oh.
Because now,
he
now it's not
moved away
physical,
to
it's
college.
psychological.
He moved away to
Yeah,
college.
psychological.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, yeah.
they know the things to say.
Man, I remember.
They know the deep wounded things to say. Like, hey man, remember this time? And you're like, and only he. You know what I'm saying? They'll
No,
bring
he
up
just
some.
he just doesn't talk to me.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If you were to have kids, 2 boys, or would you want a boy and a girl?
I would want siblings. I mean, I can't control like if
2
I can
boys.
have a boy or a girl,
But 2 boys.
But I want one of
One
each.
boy, one girl.
I actually want a lot.
Oh.
I want to be like a hillbilly family with 10 children.
Fuck yeah, why not? Might as well just spread the seed.
Yep.
Because that's all we got, man. We're gonna, we're not getting any younger.
But I need a lot of money.
Well, you're getting there.
'Cause it's-
You're
yeah.
getting there.
I want a lot of
Dude,
kids.
I just realized you're used to doing stuff like, because the JK News is like 5
man.
hours
from 9
So this
to
is like nothing.
8.
This is like nothing, dude.
No, this is
This
practice round.
But how we doing? This is
I
a
could
lot
talk all
for us.
day. Yeah, I could,
What's the time on this?
Over 2 hours, man.
Over
Yeah.
2. Man,
I got
over-
you. Yeah.
Over 2 hours. So that means we don't need another guest this week. We got
We can
2.
discuss it after we're done.
No,
filming this.
because I want to discuss it now because we're about to go to Hawaii. I want to make sure we're ahead on
I
schedule.
love Hawaii.
Well, you
Dude, I have family in Maui. I
You
go
do?
there every freaking year. Like 4 times, 3 times
go
a year.
surfing
Yeah, yeah.
and shit, or?
Yeah.
It's the best.
Do
the
you
water.
surf?
No, I tried it on the North Shore, like in the kiddie
Okay,
section.
so you
Yeah.
got to no. So the perfect place to learn is Maui. And,
Shout out to Maui.
Yeah, there's a park in Kie, and they teach all the tourists. They teach everybody there. That's where I learned.
I learned on a big board, like
Yeah.
a long.
Same here.
It wasn't a short board.
No, I don't even go that crazy. So
yeah.
I mean, I only know.
It was,
yeah.
The water was like a fucking. It was like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, it's warm.
I went in the water. I'm like, what the fuck? This is like the warmest shit ever.
Where are you going in Hawaii?
Oahu.
Was it for
It's
fun
for
or?
Ruka. It's like it's like for the Pipeline Masters.
Yeah.
It's like this competition annually.
Oh, you're going recently? I
We're
went to
going-
that one.
No, we're going next month.
Oh yeah, it's the waves are freaking crazy at this
so
time.
it's on the North Shore.
Yeah.
Ruka is bringing us out. So shout out to Pat for bringing us out. Ruka, he hit us up and they're like, we want you to perform the opening week with Mickey Avalon.
Oh, your whole crew would.
Yeah, with the group, the band.
Yeah,
they
the
want the
band.
band to perform.
Oh, shit.
Opening week. So, but then we're like, he was talking to Dave, and he was like, "Well, shit, we have to get the band together." Like,
Yeah.
And so he's like, so he's flying us all out there, and my girl's going too.
Wow.
Our girlfriends are going. He's renting a house for us,
Nice.
and then like we have to, I think, one show, but then I want to go surfing, dude. I want to learn that shit. You know,
The
what I mean?
waves might be crazy. You probably just want to go to Waikiki. Those,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
waves
yeah.
are pretty
There's
relaxing
something
there.
about Hawaii, man. It's like
It's a magical place.
yeah.
Yeah.
The food and
Oh yeah.
the poke bowls
poke.
are like. Have you had these poke bowl? I mean, right out like fresh poke.
Go to a spot called Fresh Catch.
what island is that?
No, that's on Oahu. They have a
Oahu?
couple of locations,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
they all
Would
their
you-
shit is fresh.
Would you bring JK New? Like, would you all migrate over there?
Yeah. What
You
do you
take-
mean? Oh
take
no,
the- I'm
the whole company. No,
Yeah.
we joke about it a lot, but we can't.
So you've
we-
talked
yeah,
about this.
Yeah.
But how dope would that
But
be,
but
dude? How dope
low key
would
though,
that
me and my
be?
cousin are working on trying to buy some farmland out in Maui. Really? Yeah, because I want to.
Coconuts, dog.
Yeah, I want to live there part time. Oh. Well, I mean, because I have family there. You know, they live there.
I've heard nothing but positive
Yeah.
things. It lowers your fucking. It's like the way of life is just slower.
Yeah, if you
It's
want
more
slow, it's the
chill.
place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks, Ruka, for bringing us out. Oh yeah, December 6th, December 8th, Monchi's performing there. So if you happen to be in Oahu,
Well, we've gone so long, this might be after it,
if you-
Steve.
oh yeah, this might be after.
let's keep.
Well, let's try to
pace.
rush this episode though. I think this is like one of the most entertaining episodes.
Really?
I think.
Which one? The gun
I
one
feel
or
more
the?
comfortable. I feel comfortable talking to you. I haven't known you for that long,
Yeah.
but like just your personality, I'm like, oh, I feel like I know this dude.
That's
you know?
cool.
Yeah. But nothing against my other guests. But sometimes It feels like I have to like kind of feel them out.
We did mad hours on JK News already. 2 sessions.
Yeah, you're right. So that's 5 hours.
Have you worked with the other guys before?
No, to be honest with you, I was
Yeah.
nervous to meet Bart and Gio.
Really?
Yeah, because the first time I was there, they weren't there.
Oh.
So I'm like-
you didn't seem nervous at all.
No,
Yeah.
but it's good because I met Gio beforehand and we're like talking. Then I met
Oh.
Bart like before we started filming.
yeah,
so I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
these motherfuckers are
Yeah.
like, this was nothing. They're
Yeah.
like cool.
Yeah.
They're chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh, dude, thank you so much, man.
For sure, man.
You good? We're gonna do part. You're gonna keep coming, but we need you. We
Yeah,
need,
yeah.
Yeah. Do some shout outs. Do some
check
shout
out
outs.
my personal vlog channel where you can see me in my life just playing around. It's just look for JoJo, JoEJO. My Instagram, all the stuff. Maybe you could link it in the description. You know, because people never
There will be a vlog
type
of this
it
on
in.
your channel, or-
It'll be on my channel. Yeah, so please check it out, guys. If you guys don't know who I am,
They know.
How
How many followers you got?
I don't know.
No, you know. How many followers do you have? I saw
It depends
and I'm
on
like,
what.
Instagram.
Oh, like 300,000 ish. Yeah.
300,000 people. Think about that. That's fucking
Yeah.
nuts, dude. Dude, what do you think about this? 300,000 people.
All right.
That's a lot of fucking people.
You know what though?
That's fucking nuts.
It's relative to where you are, cause like I know people with millions, so I feel like I have a long way to go. You know what I mean?
you have to think about your you know what I mean?
I forget that sometimes.
I mean, there's people like
Yeah.
the people like around you, like people have 300, 1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like that's like normal.
Right. But I also don't care too much, cause like I'll work with people that don't have any views. It's just I like.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
does
it's
it?
like if I
Why
like
is there
you,
so
then
much
I like
emphasis
you.
on that though?
I don't know, man.
There's so much emphasis. People are willing to pay money for like fake followers and stuff.
I think
like that.
because they make a business out of it, and you could promote products, and you can make money doing sponsorships and stuff like that.
we just keep talking, don't we?
We haven't done a top 10, dude. This is the one episode without a top 10.
Dude, you really want to soak this one up, don't you, bro?
I don't want it
This
to be
guy
one
already,
episode
he
without
bought
a
his
top 10. I'm
goddamn
ready to
gun
end it.
collection, poured his heart
I just
on the
want a top-
table,
I just want
and
Joe
you
to have a
still
top
want
10.
more from Joe.
No, I just want one
Jeez
top 10.
Louise.
I could do a top
All right,
10.
then.
Yeah, don't
You
feel
ask
bad.
him. I'm not asking him. I'm
All
good.
right.
I'm good. He's done his part.
I don't know.
He's good.
Top 10 rap albums.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah, we
my
didn't even get
God.
into that, but hey.
Oh man, where do I even start? You know what?
Right here.
Oh shoot, A Tribe Called Quest,
Yeah.
Talib.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Gardena, I knew.
know.
I had a feeling.
Okay, let's do a top 5.
Yeah, just do
Okay,
a top
okay,
five.
okay,
Just
okay.
real quick. Just real quick.
all right,
5 of
so
your top 10, you could reorder them later
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
add
yeah,
more
yeah.
stuff.
I stopped listening to hip hop in the mid to early 2000s. So all of my references are gonna be like
Me too.
90s.
Me too.
All right.
Keep going.
So
I love
Tupac's All Eyes on Me.
West Coast.
Yeah.
West
NWA, straight out of Compton.
West Coast.
And then I got a bunch of like singles, like Warren G, Nate Dogg, Regulator.
Oh, all day. I forgot about that.
Regulators. Yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah. You know, gotta love the Biggie.
dude.
One of my favorite ones was
West Coast.
it was this Bone Thugs album. I forgot what the name was, but it was a 2 CD thing.
First of
it
the
was,
month.
It was
Yeah.
yeah. That song was in the Motor.
Yeah.
Man,
I forgot about them.
Yeah.
They're pretty fucking dope back then.
that was actually my first concert I went to.
Yeah.
Bone Thugs.
Hell yeah. You saw them live?
I saw them live.
We gotta
yeah.
talk after. Yeah, I gotta talk. Ask you about that. All right, one more, dude. That's some good ones.
Oh, one more.
Yeah.
There was a time when I got into more like conscious rap or not. It's not even underground hip hop, but I really got into Jurassic 5 for a minute.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I have the fucking EP, Concrete Schoolyard. the
Oh
whole-
shit! You
Yeah,
got the record?
I got the record somewhere in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's tight.
I like them because they. We'll talk more, but I like they harmonize and shit,
Yeah.
like their hooks and stuff. Yeah.
They
Dope
did the
shit.
kind of
Yeah,
scene
yeah.
rapping.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
So shout out to DJ Newmark and who else was the DJ?
I
I forgot, man.
Yeah.
I got some nerd shit. All right. Oh, with that being said, it's time for Little Ray. It's time for Lil Ray's World, man. Thank JoJo for coming. Welcome to Lil Ray's World Show. All I gotta say is kids' minds must grow. I got abducted by some aliens and dropped in snow. Whoa. Stuck into a world I do not know. So join me in adventures now. And I promise not to have a cow. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey. My name is Little Ray. Hey, hey, hey. So welcome to my world. To all the boys and girls. Welcome to Little Ray's world. Beep, beep, beep. Well, what the hell do we got this week here, Beep? Looks like a goddamn ape. Hey, man. Hey, Mr. Ape. Your name is Nate McDaniels. Is that correct? You're a fat man who ate a bunch of chocolate crepes, pizza, and bowls of Frosted Flakes. Is that correct? Well, how in the hell do you turn into an ape, man? So you're eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes and you had a stroke and you died in your kitchen, didn't you? Now you're an ape, and me and Beep wrote a song about you. Goes like this, man. This one's about Nate the Ape Man. So listen. Nate the Ape was overweight. He ate and ate. His favorite was the chocolate crepes. Butterbean was more in shape than Nate the Ape. The scale could break every time he baked his fate. Love the cookie dough, you know he had to go and wait for another meal. He looked into the oven for escape. Every time he ate a steak, he would think about a cake. His belly button grew like a balloon as he sat and baked. Jabba had a better bladder than Nate his body ate. One morning out the gate with a bowl of Frosted Flakes. Nate had felt his handshake, couldn't feel his heart rate. One side of numbness through his face, had a stroke that was too great. Took him to another realm in his kitchen, red tape. Nate the Ape is like a grape, getting squashed. He took the bait, scraped the bottom of the barrel. What a change of landscapes. Oh, Nate the Ape. Oh, Nate the Ape. Join us next week for another episode of Little Ray's World, man. See you then.
And if you stayed this long, hit that like button and toss a comment down for the algorithm, guys. Thanks so much. Yeah.